Alright, y'all. Let's get into it. Y'all should have seen me earlier. I tried to make this video and the damn bug scared the shit out of me. But the link will be down below in the description box to the full episode. And this is Love and Hip Hop Atlanta Season 3, Episode 6. Now, I did not take any notes, so we're going to go off the top of the dome. And we're going to start going by character so I can try to remember it better. So we're going to start with Mimi. It was Mimi, Don, Benzino, and Stevie. They were at Hip Hop Weekly and they were trying to meet up with Stevie about confronting. They were trying to confront Stevie about the whole marriage article that him and Jocelyn did on August 1st or whatever. And they were basically trying to get him to confess that he was not really married. And no matter what they did, Stevie said that he was married. You know, I'm married. They said they can't find any marriage license on them, and that's public record. And he's like, well, that's private or whatever. And it don't matter. We really married. It don't matter if it's the government or not. You know, it's in Stevie we trust. Okay, I'm my own government. And so Benzino's like, I'm not going to retract the article because my man said he's married and ain't nothing else to it. And so they get mad and they upset. It's like, but he's lying or whatever. And Benzino's like, well, Stevie said he's married. And Stevie, so Mimi asked Stevie, well, let me ask you one thing. When did you get married? And Stevie's like, I got married July 29th. June 29th. And she's like, when was it? July 29th or June 29th? He's like, June 29th, yeah. June 29th. And he's just lying. And he is making up all the shit, but what does it matter to you and to you, Mimi, and Don? Like, it has nothing to do with you. What are you going to gain from that article from Benzino putting out that all that was a lie? What are you going to gain? And Mimi says, well, I'm fully over him, and I'm fully over him. I just want to put them on blast, basically. I just want everybody to know that they're fake. Okay? I don't want him anymore. And then Zeno's like, well, listen, if we lose, followers off of this, then we just lose followers off of this. But my man said he's married and that's it. So they get up and leave. Later Mimi meets with Don by herself and they're at dinner or whatever, and Don basically trying to get herself a job. Don's like, well, I worked in the adult entertainment industry before, and I just think, I know you had a sex tape that just came out, and I just think that I would be the right person to help you manage this. And Mimi lets her know, okay, this was an accident. This ain't gonna be no more sex tapes. And, Don's like, well, there's nothing wrong with you did. Vanessa Williams post for Playboy. I just think it's so much we can gain from this, and that I can help you control because I have so many connections. And it's like, okay, I see you trying to get yourself a job. And Mimi, you see, if you really think about this is a stupid ass mistake because you met Don basically on a rebound when Jocelyn just dumped her ass off. So she wanted to get back at Jocelyn and Stevie and try to expose them. But once something happens between you and Don, it's going to be karma. It's going to be karma because she going to do the same shit to you. She really is. I mean, you just got to think about it. Come on, use your head. So then they go into Mimi and Mimi's in the bed and Nico's walking in and he's like, happy 1 year anniversary. We've been together 1 year, and he asked her about how her meeting go with Don. She's like, it was great. She's gonna manage me. She has so many connections. She's just a good person. She can do all these things for me. And he's like, well, that's good. That's good. That's good. And I wanted to do more for you than bringing you, breakfast in bed. I want to take you. I want to celebrate. I want to have us a 1 year anniversary party. She's like, well, that's great or whatever. And he's like, well, yeah. And maybe you can have Don, get Benzino put us on Hip Hop Weekly. And she doesn't say anything. It's like, Mimi, if you don't dump this piece of shit, come on now. He wants to celebrate the 1 year anniversary so he can get more exposure from it. Come on. And at first I thought it was a joke and she would have laughed. And I'm thinking, he's just pathetic. Cause he's dead serious. He's that thirsty for attention. He's that thirsty to be a celebrity. He's just a fuck nigga. I swear he is. Nico is just whack as fuck. I swear he is. So we're going to move off of that. So we're going to go on to Jocelyn and Stevie. And Jocelyn is doing the photo shoot for Hip Hop Weekly, the spread she had. She's dressed up in this like bunny suit and her ass is all out or whatever. And Stevie, he's there. Oh, excuse me, y'all. Excuse me. He's there, whatever, and she's telling him about how that she had went shopping with Tammy or whatever. She invited Tammy over the house to help her pick out some clothes or whatever. But I wasn't feeling the stuff she had. She had me in all kind of stuff. Stevie, I don't need no stylist now. I don't need her as a stylist, but she can be my friend. She can be my friend, but that bitch can't be my stylist. I don't need no stylist. And he like, well, she was like, we took pictures or whatever. He's like, well, you got them pictures? And she's like, yeah. And so the pictures that Tammy had took, that some stuff she had put, Tammy had put Jocelyn in, Stevie's feeling it. He's like, oh yeah, this is nice right here. This is real nice. And she like, yeah, no, this not nothing. No, I don't like this. Are you serious? And he's like, yeah, I'm feeling this. Yeah. And then she was like, that shirt is loose. It's real loose on me. Everybody can be a size 2. Okay? That shirt real loose on me. That don't look right. And he's like, yeah, I like this or whatever. So I think Jocelyn is overreacting about the Tammy thing. Maybe she could, if you really felt like you didn't need Tammy to be your stylist, why would you invite her over? Why would you invite her over to pick clothes out for you? What was the whole point? So, speaking of Tammy, we go to Tammy and Waka. Tammy and Waka, they playing around or whatever. And Tammy tells Waka, yeah, I met Jocelyn or whatever, and I hung out with her at first. She seemed cool, but then it seemed like she was throwing shade at me. And she said something about, I got a ring. These clothes helped me get a ring. And, you should get you a ring instead. I should help you get you a ring instead of that tattoo you stick out on your finger. And then so Waka's like, well, somebody told me that hoes look for rings and hoes appreciate rings and real women appreciate the situation. And I feel like, he's like, but I ain't calling her no hoe or whatever. But I kind of feel like that's a cop-out. I want my ring. I ain't no hoe. Nowhere near it. I want my ring. You can, so we can say we're engaged, we're married, but where's the fuck the ring? The ring is a symbol of it. So, and he can afford it. He just bullshitting, basically. But, I get what he's trying to say. Somewhat, that she a hoe. Then again, I don't, because I feel like he's trying to, it's just like a cop-out, basically. But it's cool, whatever. They play around or whatever. But I recently heard that, I don't know if it was true, I think it was on Media Takeout. Somebody told me that some girl had put it out that Walker was messing around and cheating with her, and this was recently or something, while he's still with Tammy. But, who knows. So, they go later on, and Tammy and Jocelyn meet up, and Jocelyn is like, well, yeah, I gotta meet up with Tammy because I gotta check that bitch. Because, I hear that she going around talking to Mimi and shit about my spread and shit. How the fuck why she spreading my business around? So they go meet up, and Tammy, tries to tell her, she's like, well, Jocelyn is like, why did you tell Mimi my business or whatever? And Tammy's like, well, first of all, I wasn't talking to Mimi. I was talking to my friend Rashida, and Rashida told her friend Mimi. And she was like, matter of fact, while we talking about friends, if we're trying to be friendly, we're trying to get to know each other, why are you throwing shade at me when I come over your house? I would never treat my friends like that. I would never make my friends feel uncomfortable in my home. I'm not like that. And she was like, what shade did I throw? Tell me what I said. And then she was like, well, maybe you don't remember what I said. Justin was like, oh, I always remember what I said, bitch. I remember everything I said. So then they get to arguing and catty or whatever. And really it was kind of like being nice nasty. So then they throwing shade, and she like, bitch, you need to hang with some real woman with it. You need to, and she like, no, Tammy's like, I'm hanging with the right people, whatever. I don't need to be around you, and all your shit rented. And it got real catty because she even followed Jocelyn out. She's like, all your shit rented, okay? I'm a real boss or what. I came with money, okay? Everything my man got, he paid for. It's like, how did your man get into this conversation? Y'all bragging about what y'all got. Why are you bragging about what your man got? It's just real stupid to me. And she follows her out or whatever. Jocelyn gets in her Benz. She's like, that cheap ass car. I'm like, damn, I didn't know a Benz was a cheap ass car. And she's like, you rent everything, okay? You fake. And I'm like, is this even necessary? Really? I don't think it got to that point. Maybe they edited some shit out because, of course, VH1 and all the reality shows are good for editing some shit out, but I didn't think it was that damn serious to chase a bitch out and keep arguing with her. Let it go. So we're going to go on to Mama D and the Bambi. No, we just going to go to Mama D right now. So Scrappy ain't in town right now. He's somewhere, I think, in Florida. And Mama D wants to meet Erica when the Scrappy eggs with legs. And Erica real humble right now. She try to make herself look real sweet or whatever so she can get on Mama D's good side. And she's like, I'm just Scrappy's friend, and he tells me that, he's with this girl or whatever, and I'm very supportive of that. And then sometimes he texts me and be like, I need another bitch in my life. Then text me. She showed the text, and it said, I want to sex you down or some shit like that, and some other bullshit basically. And I heard Scrappy do his little random texts. Even Erica, his baby mama, say he texts her randomly or whatever. And Mama D like, oh, you know, I was for the Bambi or whatever. And she was like, but she was talking bad about Bambi, talking about how she heard all these things about her, how she's a hoe from Compton, and she fucked all these dudes, and she was in the hot tub with Benzino. What she don't know is Kirk already confirmed to Scrappy that Bambi did not do anything in the hot tub with Benzino. When they tried to play strip games or whatever, she was like, oh no, I can't do this, and she got up and left. So what proof do you have that Bambi is a hoe? You don't want to look like a hoe trying to get with somebody that's in a relationship. And so she's like, oh, okay, well, I was on the Bambi side for a minute, and what you fucked up with, Erica, is when you came to her and you said, oh, I'm sorry for your loss. Because you did not know that girl. There's no reason you should have came up to her and told her that, and she just had a miscarriage. She worried about her womb. She not worried about, she don't need to be worried about other bitches and shit. You was wrong for that. So Erica's basically kissing up to her. So they go in, and Erica and Bambi and Mama D are at some little food spot, some little small ass food spot, and Mama D is like, well, listen, I want y'all to just sit down and talk. And mind you, Erica said before, well, I'll meet up with her, maybe I'll teach her how to treat, how to act like a lady. Keep that in mind. So when it's Mama D, Erica, and Bambi talking, right? So Mama D is like, Erica, I want you to understand Bambi's position, and and Bambi, I want you to understand Erica's position. And Bambi's like, she has no position. Soon as she say that, the camera just zoom in on Erica's face, and you could just see the hate in her face, and she just go, boom, and she threw something at Bambi. Or, no, she just threw punches at Bambi. That's what I think it was. She threw punches at Bambi, and Bambi threw them punches right back at her. Bambi ain't nothing to fuck with at all. Like Mama D said, Bambi got confident on that ass. I said it before. Bambi is she the crypt keeper. Okay, she ain't shit to play with. But, so they fight or whatever, they get pulled away. Erica's red bottom on the floor. She's like, yeah, bitch, eat that Louis Vuitton or whatever. And as she getting pulled out the little food restaurant, and she like, I want my red bottom. So then Bambi gets up and she storms to the bathroom, and Mama D is walking behind. She's like, come here, come here, come here. Oh, I told my son, that son of mine, to control these bitches. This lady looks so damn crazy. Oh my gosh. Oh my God, they really need to keep her on serious medication, because this episode just had me looking like, this palace thing is all in her mind. Like, matter of fact, while they was at the food place, she like, oh, we can't be having this at the palace now. These bitches gotta get out of here with that. Off with her head. This palace is all in her mind. Completely in her mind. And it's interesting. It is really interesting. I think she's not far away from going to the nut house. Because she is gone. She is really gone. It is great entertainment, because she is Looney Tune. She truly is. So she follows Bambi in the bathroom. Bambi's not saying anything to her. And then she's like, Bambi, what is that? And she's like, I can't deal with this. I can't deal with all this. I don't care. I don't care about this anymore. I can't deal with it. I don't care. I don't care about your son. She's like, don't say that. Nobody says they don't care about my son. She's like, I don't care about your son. And then she was like, no, you take that back. Don't say I don't care about your son. And then she just walks out and leaves. She was like, come back. That's how you gonna leave? Is that how you gonna leave? Well, leave out then, bitch. Out then, bitch. Out. Off with her head. Mama D is pure entertainment. Truly. So then, later on, Mama D up to the bar, or like Funky Donnie would say, down to the bar one. And she's waiting on Bambi to come in. So Bambi comes in and they talk. And she's like, what was that? She was like, first, you hear her first at the club or whatever. But I understand it was about the miscarriage or whatever. And she was like, yeah. She was talking crazy. She was out of line. You don't just come up to me and say, I'm sorry for your loss. And I don't even fucking know you. You don't come to me with that. So she got popped, basically. And then, Mom D was like, well, what's when that I was talking to you and you kept walking away from me? And then she was like, yeah, I can't deal with the stuff you and Scrappy all put me through. This is too much drama for me. I'm not used to this kind of stuff. And I just don't want to deal with it. I don't deserve to be with this. I left Compton so I can stop fighting bitches, I can't be dealing with this shit. And I'm done. I'm just done with Scrappy. And then she was like, okay, well, fine then. Go ahead, bitch. After, Bambi's walking away, and that's one of them childish moments, I think. It's like talking shit once you know somebody done walked away. It's real childish. I don't like that, to tell you the truth. So who else we got to talk about? We did talked about Mama D and Bambi, and Mimi, Jocelyn, and Tammy. Who else was in this episode? Oh, Rashida and Kirk. So Rashida and Kirk, they have this photo shoot, this family photo shoot with sister to sister. And Kirk, both of their sons are there and her mother is there. And the mother's like, you look nice too, Kirk. What did she say? She said something petty, but it was funny as hell. She was like, yeah, Kirk, you look nice too. Even you, Kirk. And he's like, why is she here? And then she's like, what are you talking about? This is a family shoot. But she was like, this is a family shoot. What are you talking about? And then she's like, what are you frowning up about now, Kirk, with your ratchet ass? I love Rashida, mama. She entertainment too. I think she really is. It really is supposed to be a mom's a hip hop reality show or something. I think she is supposed to be on there, but she funny. And so they all taking pictures, and Kirk is pouting and shit. And when he was going back and forth with the mother, basically he was going back and forth with the mother the whole time. He's like, see, this is why we need Jasmine. This is why we need Jasmine. And she's like, you need to stay your ass down from the damn bar and stop meeting little new girlfriends or whatever. He's like, but we need Jasmine for this, to take care of this son. Carter don't need to be around this. So they're taking pictures and he pouting. He don't want to smile. He acting real childish. And everybody else is his sons are right there, and he needs to set a better example for him. Seriously. So then Rashida's at the studio later, and Kalina and her husband Tony, I guess Tony's the producer, they wrote a song for her, so Rashida's in the song. The song sounded like it would sound good, but, you know, she's stressed out that she's fucking up on the song. She can't get through it, and Kalina's like, what's wrong? She's like, girl, I'm stressed. And so, she comes out, and she tells Tony, well, you know, you might want to get out of my way because you a man. I just want to hit your ass. And he's like, well, I'm going to let y'all have your girl time. And so, Kalina's like, what's wrong? She's like, just dealing with Kirk and his bullshit. We tried to take a family photo shoot, and he was just going back and he was just going back and forth with my mama. He was disrespecting me and my mama in front of our sons. He didn't want to take any photos. He was saying, well, this is why we need Jasmine. It's just crazy. He's just stressing me out. And so Kalina's like, well, maybe you need to take a trip. And she's like, I need to take a trip. Where she's like, well, you know, Mardi Gras coming up. And then she's like, so you talking about just walking around the streets drunk? And then she's like, yeah. She's like, okay then, I'm with that. And then she's like, is Kirk gonna be okay with it? And then she's like, girl, I don't give a damn what Kirk gonna be okay with. Okay, I ain't about to ask his permission for shit. Now, now Kirk needs to be worried about what Rashida doing. So I'm gonna leave the kids with him, basically. And he can just think about that the whole time instead of me worrying about him. So I'm like, okay, Rashida, just don't cheat. This is gonna make this relationship a lot more complicated, but I do think Rashida needs a break. But this is cool. This was a cool little episode. Some parts of it was. Some of it was boring. Some of it was cool. But, the link will be below in the description box. And like, share, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter at Jazz Chapman. And I will see y'all next video. Peace.